So something or someone was taken from you and you're mad about it, right? Maybe you're mad at God, maybe you're mad at a person. It happened to me several years ago, 20 years ago, when I lost custody of my son due to my own negligent and irresponsible behavior in my alcoholism 20 years ago. So I was really mad. And you're really mad that someone was taken from you. You had a part in creating that. When I divorced my son's father, I really did a lot of blaming and complaining, and I was depressed because I lost him. And I was mad at God too. And if you've lost someone important to you, or something has been taken from you, it's really, really important that you take 100% responsibility for what happened and do not blame or complain. That is the first step that no one is going to tell you. That is the first thing that helped me get free, is to stop pointing the finger at other people and point it back at me and take responsibility for what happened and for the solution. I learned that I really created the problem in a lot of ways that I was not aware of. Whether I was ignoring it, I don't know. Whether I was just naive, I was naive, that's for sure. But that's not an excuse. So what I learned is I had to take 100% responsibility for what happened and 100% responsibility for getting the outcome that I wanted. Whatever you are not happy about, what's been taken from you, whatever result that you want, you must plan the responses that are going to get you there. Now, it's a little different if someone's been taken from you. Maybe they died. Maybe they died and you're mad about that. Maybe you're mad at God. You can't bring them back. Now, let's take that situation for a minute. If someone died and you can't bring them back and you're mad and you've just given up and you don't care, you need to care. It didn't happen to you, it happened for you, and there's a reason. Every single adversity, there's a reason that it happened to you. And it's not an excuse for you to quit on God or quit on having hope and faith in this world that's been still given to you. You must look for the lesson. Honor the person that died and be grateful for what they gave you, what they taught you. Do not drink your grief and loss away. Do not give up and not want to be here. Do not give in to self-pity or disillusionment, resentment. If that's you, it's someone that's not here anymore and you're mad about it, and you're neglecting to do self-care, that's what you need to do. Therapy is not weak. When we go through huge traumatic events, I'm going to therapy right now because I'm walking through another divorce that I'm not happy about. We need a little help sometimes, and we must talk to someone transparently. Sometimes when I go through traumatic stuff, I like a professional because they're not a part of my regular everyday life. It's just sometimes telling a stranger is a lot easier to me. And I have friends too that support me, and I love and appreciate them that I can talk to too. But having a professional in your corner when something traumatic happens to you is imperative. If you went through a death that you never processed, maybe it was 1, 2, or 3 deaths you never processed, grief and loss, then you need to go to therapy like ASAP. You're worth it. I mean, what's the big deal? You only live once. There is a massive amount of healing in talk therapy. The number one thing that you can do for you or someone else is to listen to them. You need someone that genuinely will listen to you and give you honest feedback from a sane and sober and sometimes professional point of view. Now, if it's a child like me, what happened to me, you definitely need to take 100% responsibility and stop blaming and complaining the other parent. If you did exactly what you were supposed to do, you would not be in this position. If you were a loving, kind, sane, sober person with integrity, you wouldn't be in this position. So that's what you start doing. If you have a zillion DUIs or even just one DUI and you're alienated from your child, well, the first thing is sobriety is your priority. That's what happened when I lost custody of my son. I had to make sobriety a number one priority, even though I did not think I was an alcoholic. I did not accept responsibility back then. But I had to begin. The pain of losing my son was enough to get me to pay attention. If you don't pay attention, the pain just gets worse and worse and worse. So pay attention. If you've lost a child due to drinking or using drugs or something, well, your sobriety or being clean has to be number one. Number one. Anything you put in front of it, you're going to lose. I see it all the time. So I've been sober for 20 years, and I see people come in, and they just keep blaming the other parent and not taking responsibility for their part. They're looking for an outside solution to an outside problem when the answer is inside. The answer is being the right person that can be with their child again. Most people that get sober from drinking are there because of their insane thinking, myself included. I was there, and I show up here because I care. So several years ago, I almost took my own life several times when I was drinking and in sobriety too. And that's why I show up here for you, because it was YouTube that changed my life. So I give it back with everything I have, even though I don't feel like I'm good at it. But I've learned you don't have to be good at it. You just have to care. You just have to show up and be there. 99.9% of human beings cannot even be relied upon to show up. Well, I show up today. I show up here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with a video for you. I show up on my Instagram, Sobriety Soul Sister Tribe, every day with some kind of post, positive post or a picture, something to brighten your day. My intention is to make things better and brighter for people out there. I know that I'm somebody's person, just like the people that I look up to are my people. Not everybody is your people. I'm not everybody's people. But you, only you, can help someone out there. There is someone out there that needs the message only from you. And that's why I show up here. If you've lost someone or something has been taken from you, it's really important that you take 100% responsibility from now on for every single thing you do, especially if it's a child. Begin with the end in mind. What do you want? Do you want to see that person again? Can you, if they're still alive? Well, then think of the responses you need to do to get there. Make sure your actions line up with the outcome that you want. Your actions and your energy line up with the result you want to see. It's that simple, but not always so simple. Other phone's going on. I've been talking a long time. I hope this makes sense. whatever outcome you want. Decide what you want, and then line up your responses with what is going to get you there. Forget this garbage of not chasing. I hate that. I guess it's true when it comes, unless you're women regarding man, don't chase men anymore. One of the biggest mistakes I made several years ago too. It will end up bad for you. You attract what you are, and anything that's not you will fall away. However, when it comes to children or family, people that you really, really love and care about, you got to take responsibility, 100% responsibility for that relationship and your part in it. What you did and what you didn't do. Don't be cocky nor afraid. Look for the answers internally.